90s with warrants out for my arrest. Then I try to hold me down, won't work. Yeah, now try to hold me down, these motherfuckers won't learn. Yeah, time to let my words do the work. Yeah, in the end, everybody gon' get what they deserve. Yeah, now best of the best, now that's that shit that I deserve. I've been spit on and shit on and shoved down in the dirt. Yeah, now best of the best, now that's that shit my kids deserve.
Hey, this is Miss Nita coming at you with criminal discrimination. I'm here with Panic right here. He's going to give us an interview one-on-one. So do you feel comfortable talking with us and explaining to us about your background, give us a little history on, your situation?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. So you mind explaining to me, what was one of the things that, you had on your background?
Well, I have a aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on my background, because that's what I was charged with, but it ended up being dropped to a misdemeanor, which was family violence, but all you see is the felony, of course.
Okay. So, what caused the situation to happen?
Really, I put us in this situation. I did my own choices, really. I knew I shouldn't have been hanging around with certain people, and, I was just more trying to make everybody happy as opposed to, just focusing on me and my family. And I put my daughter in a situation where she was in danger. And at this point, I did what I had to do.
Okay, I understand. So, do you feel like you would, if you could go back in time, what would you change?
Just how I got there, really. I wouldn't change what I did, because once I was there, there's only one thing to do, and that's protect my daughter.
Well, yeah, let's explain. You gotta protect your child.
I wouldn't have never put myself in the situation in the first place, though.
Okay, so explain to me the process when you was trying to rehabilitate yourself after the catching it, the charge, with trying to get a job and trying to get housing. Tell me about that process in your life.
I can't get a job, really. Not on the books. I'm a framer. I build houses for a living, because any job I've applied to since getting out just sees what I was charged with, but they don't see what the conviction was, the misdemeanor.
Yeah, because they don't go in depth. They just get the code,
exactly.
From that, and
right.
If it doesn't fit, then you can't get the job or the housing that you need.
Right. If somebody had an aggravated assault charge that was running people over with cars and shit, I'm equivalent to that guy, basically.
Understood, because it's just a code. So tell me the different effects that has happened in your life, as far as how did it affect you, how did it affect your family and stuff like that. Just give me a run on.
It affected everything. It affected my job. When I got out, I didn't have a job anymore. Mm-hmm. Money, we were on top, we were at the bottom by the time I got out. You know what I'm saying? By the time I got out, and so the vehicle's gone, job's gone. Me and my wife's relationship wasn't a relationship anymore. My kids didn't hardly really even recognize or know me. They never even talked to me, really. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't have their daddy there, and even afterwards I'm here, but since I can't get a job or a vehicle loan or anything like that, I'm stuck walking between two different jobs, and I'm just never home. They don't get to see their daddy, even though I'm out. They see him about the same amount of time.
So it just affected your whole life, and it's still affecting you.
And I think the judge told me right before I was done, he told me, he kind of stuck with me too. He said, "You are doomed to a life of crime and manual labor." That goes to show what they're doing. That he told you what he's gonna do with you. He's telling everybody this is what y'all are gonna do, because there's no getting out of the system.
Yeah, it's like once you're in there,
you're doomed to this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, stupid, whatever. I'm gonna be out of this. I'll be out at some point. But he was right.
You didn't understand the depth of it when he
I can't get a job. And so what happens? How is the dude supposed to feed his family when he can't get a job?
Exactly, which means take your manhood and then explain how, you know what I'm saying, as far as with your job, how.
Well, see, you can't take your manhood, because that's the problem with it, is because you can't take the manhood, you might give it away. Mm-hmm. But the fact that people go out whenever they take away those means of providing, we go out and make our own means of providing. That's us keeping our manhood. You're not going to take our manhood, because we're going to keep being man.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So then they want us to stop committing crimes, but then that would be us giving up our manhood. You get what I'm saying? And then help us out in a different field, then we wouldn't be doing this. Either way, we gotta eat, and our kids gotta eat. So either help us or get in the way. But either way, we're gonna feed them.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Pretty much. And some people catch another charge in the system in the process of trying to survive. You know.
Because if you want to do it the right way, cool. That's great. That's awesome. But the thing is, you're trying to do it the right way, and it's not enough. But then now you're putting your kids' lives in jeopardy. This and that. They're gonna come at you for your kids because, like, oh, why can't you afford this, and this thing? Because I can't get a job. Okay, well, I'm not gonna give them a reason for that, so I'm gonna go off and do who knows what. You get what I'm saying? It's a never-ending cycle.
So, what do you feel about, like, you know what I'm saying, solutions with coming up with, like, rehabilitation programs, with helping with counseling, helping them get a job, housing, you know? I think that is what we need in the society because we need one another. So, tell me, how do you feel about it?
It's a different kind of rehabilitation. I said it like everybody, when you do an alcoholic rehabilitation or drugs or whatever addiction it is that you got, you're doing it for you in your life to get better. You know what I'm saying? And that you go off and your life's better and changed and everything like that. But this is different. This is a class of people that are put into this class together. You get what I'm saying? And when you can't get a job, when you get out, you might start off with these people that can help you. You might start off great, but in the end, the record catches up with you and you all trickle back down to the hood. You get what I'm saying?
True.
And this is where we end up. Because they make it just the right price range for those who can't do it any other way. They keep us categorized and they keep us clumped up together. So if they're going to keep us clumped up together, then we need to link up since we clumped together anyways and like help each other out of this shit, really. That's the only way to do it. Don't come in this because, oh, I'm broken, I need to do something. No. Come into this because people are like, this is our people now, basically.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? There's somebody out here that's struggling to feed his family. He asked me for a cigarette. I don't have any problem offering him a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? It's that same thing. Come out here and you see somebody struggling, help them. Find them a job. You know somebody hiring over here? Hook them up. Come on now.
Which is true.
Don't come into this for you. This is us. This is our thing.
Exactly. This is people that have a label on their name and trying to get on their feet. And, you know, it's hard. You know, some people, they don't understand the depth of this, you know what I'm saying, unless they're in it or they know somebody, you know, so. And
even then, everybody has their own depth.
Yeah.
I can understand what they're going through and they might be able to understand what I'm going through. But until they put these shoes on and walk in them, they're not going to know what I'm going through. I'm not going to know what they're going through. You get what I'm saying? There's no way to know unless you're that person. Yes. So instead of trying to be like, I know I one-up each other on this story, that's what I went this, that, and blah, blah. Fuck that shit. Everybody just, you did your shit, I did my shit, but now we both stuck in the same broke situation.
True.
It's not about how hard you were when you was doing this and that. We both still sitting here broke as fuck and doing what we gotta do to feed our family. How about, like, it just needs to stop being everybody for themselves, really.
Exactly. This is a community thing. This is why I'm starting an online petition, going around to jobs, going around doing interviews, and pretty much we starting a movement. You know, we trying to change this. We're trying to get votes and signatures so therefore we can take it to court. And so we can actually get this put on the bill as a right, so therefore we can have rights as well to get jobs, to get opportunities, to get back on our feet. So I want to thank the guests for coming and talking with us, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Try to hold me down, won't work. Yeah, now try to hold me down, these motherfuckers won't learn. Yeah, time to let my words do the work. Yeah, in the end, everybody gon' get what they deserve. Yeah, now best of the best, now that's that shit that I deserve.